therapist. So
7
let's look at some of
disturbing
them.
videos captured on
This
Ring
first video is a
doorbell
very
cameras.
real and grisly reminder that danger can be following you anywhere at any time, even to your front door. And it can be a lesson, especially for women, to be alert of your surroundings, especially before opening your front door.
Oh my god. A terrifying creature of the night chasing this woman, and he disappeared. Oh, I thought he was like invisible. Wait, is this real? Mandela catalog? Oh my god. Lock your door! Holy shit. What a terrifying creature of the night. That would send a chill down anyone's spine. Wow, imagine this fucking terrifying event happening to you, and then you see some dickhead putting his watermark on your terrifying, like, traumatizing video. This guy decides to put his watermark on it and upload it. That is crazy.
As you just saw, a mother holding her infant daughter unknowingly leads a man to her front door and was mere seconds away from him getting inside. As the man approaches the driveway, you can see him pulling up the mask over his face to conceal his identity, clearly with premeditated intentions.
Yep.
As the man walks up the driveway, the daughter takes notice to him as the mother is still completely oblivious to the approaching threat. Luckily, she makes it inside and shuts the door in time. She only realized what had just happened after looking through the terrifying Ring footage. The woman made a report to the police as soon as she saw the footage, and what the police said was disturbing. There had been a series of reports of a brutal and violent rapist in the area who had been targeting women and children.
Jesus.
It's suspected that he and this man were the same person. No sane person leaves their house with a full face mask such as this one if they're not knowingly about to commit a serious crime and want to conceal their identity. The woman in the video just may have saved her and her child's life just by the skin of her teeth.
Holy.
If you're not convinced of just how often this kind of thing happens, here's a similar video. A young college-age looking girl is coming home, letting herself into her house.
I'm sorry, the commentary is so goofy.
5 seconds after she enters the home, 2 large men step on the porch, and the one in front immediately tries to open the door.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought I saw him behind her. Jesus, look at this guy. Nah, you don't. That's weird. That's actually so weird. Holy based.
Some people think the men looked genuinely confused and may have had the wrong house. However, the short window of time between the girl entering the house and the men stepping on the porch,
yeah, no, I don't buy that.
Definitely allowed them to see the girl. You'd think anyone who just tries to open the door to a house surely must know they have the right house.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, know who lives in the house. It could also be argued that when the man turns to his friend behind him, he's making mention of the camera, and so he pretends to think he has the right house by sticking around and knocking, despite the obvious screams from the girl inside as she notices the men at the door.
Oh, is that what that was? I thought it was a baby crying inside.
Screaming, "We're calling the police." So unlike the first video, there's no 100% proof of whether these guys had bad intentions or not. Whether they were trying to grab the girl, or if they genuinely had the wrong house is up for debate, as there's no further info on this video.
Jesus.
If it is the second one, still, everything about the men's actions was sketchy. In this video, on the other hand, what's going on couldn't be more clear. In the early morning hours on October 16th in Kent, Washington, a couple's seen returning home. The husband is seen unlocking the door, and seconds later, as the man's wife follows behind, she turns her head to a gun-wielding suspect chasing behind her.
What?
She acts quickly.
Oh
And runs
my
inside,
God.
locking the front door. The suspect then spots the Ring camera and hits it repeatedly with his gun, effectively breaking the device.
But we still got the footage.
It's at this time that you can notice a second man there as well. The couple spent their night at a casino, and for this reason, the wife believes the two men followed them home from the casino, hoping to rob them of any of their winnings. Fortunately, they made it inside safely. The suspect with the gun was identified by police as 18-year-old Al Hussein Drameh.
Dude, that's
he was
crazy.
arrested on October 26th. He faced multiple charges, including burglary in the first degree, and he pleaded not guilty to all of them. With this fourth video, we move to something a little more paranormal. This was caught on a TikToker named
Paranormal?
indoor ring security
Oh,
camera
God.
while he was sleeping on the couch.
Oh God.
At 1:39 in the morning, he's awoken to the pantry doors opening and some kind of cracks or bangs coming from either inside the pantry or from the doors themselves.
Do you believe in ghosts? No. I do not believe in anything like that,
With the
no.
fan running, the thought of it being a draft wasn't out of the question per se. He ignored it and tried to go back to sleep. But 4 minutes later at 1:43, this happened.
What the hell was that? What the hell?
One of the doors is aggressively yanked shut. And this officially removes any possibility of a draft being the cause of the doors moving. It's safe to assume he slept in his bed the rest of the night.
Yeah. Yeah, he decided to
This
take a
next
nap
video
in the
also
bed.
comes from inside of a house instead of the front porch, and this one can play on one of the biggest fears of a lot of people, and that is someone lurking around your house as you sleep. In Wichita, Kansas, a family's Ring cameras captured some terrifying video footage of a stranger standing directly over sleeping 15-year-old Anaya Robinson at around 2:30 a.m. on a Friday night. This was the footage captured.
This is gonna make me scream. You hate this guy's voice. What the hell's wrong with his voice? He sounds pretty normal to me.
Anaya said once she opened her eyes, she felt like she was in a scene from a horror movie, seeing somebody sitting over her, watching her that she didn't know. Anaya rushed to her mother Angel's room, screaming there's somebody in the house, and after being jolted awake, Angel made sure her 2-year-old daughter and Anaya were safe in a room before calling the police. Wichita police responded quickly, but the intruder was already gone. It's likely the boy entered the house simply through the front door.
Dude, that's crazy.
Luckily, the Ring cameras clearly caught his face, and using this footage, the police acted on a tip and were able to arrest a 14-year-old
Yeah, what the
boy
hell
whose
is
name was
cake
not
news?
released. The boy faced aggravated burglary and theft charges. In November 2021, a woman reported on Twitter that a creepy-looking man had been standing outside of her apartment almost every night for an entire month. She included a few of the videos caught by her Ring camera.
For a month?
And it shows the man creepily standing there for extended periods of time, facing her door.
Bed up, the man
At
stands there
certain
for over
points, he
5
can be heard
minutes.
speaking.
Is this guy a troll?
But what he says is impossible to hear. The woman resorted to posting this on Twitter after her complaints to the police apparently fell on deaf ears.
Well, yeah, of course.
It was a few days after her initial post that she posted an update stating that her friends and family confronted the man, which seemingly got him to stop. Additionally, the post going viral prompted her building security to do an additional routine throughout the night. I can't seem to find her Twitter profile anymore, so there don't appear to be any updates on the matter.
Yeah.
And in this last video, an El Paso resident's Ring camera catches what appears at first to be a woman in danger seeking help at their front door in the middle of the night. But this may be a much more sinister situation than that.
That guy was creepy as hell. Yeah, never open your door.
At first, the woman appears
No,
to be in
don't
distress,
do it.
possibly on the run from someone, crying and pleading for help.
I've heard of these scams. Basically, the woman comes up and she acts like a damsel in distress, and there's like 2 guys behind her waiting for you to open the door.
But things start getting suspicious when she hides anytime a car is approaching.
I'm sorry. I just don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Is she hiding from a specific person chasing after her? Or is she perhaps trying to not be seen from any passerbys?
Yeah, no, I don't buy that. I don't buy it. I would not open my door. I say, go to somebody else's house, bro. Wait, is the ring actually that bright at night? I have a ring at my house. I didn't know it was that bright at night.
After the neighbor's driveway light turns on, a car's headlights approach from the right, and she's seen casually walking away, presumably to get in that unseen car. Perhaps because her driver was growing paranoid that too much attention was being drawn, so they needed to leave.
Yeah. Motion detection.
Now you could say that's just a far-fetched theory of mine, but a month later, El Paso police arrested a woman who was charged with burglary of habitation. That woman was Krista Nicole.
Oh, shit.
The woman in the video looks identical to the woman in this mugshot. The charge this woman faced is defined as the act of entering any building illegally with the plan to do something serious, such as harming the owner, damaging property, or stealing. Suddenly, the prospect that this woman could have been trying to trick an unsuspecting person into opening their door doesn't seem so far-fetched. As always, keep your doors locked and be careful who you open them to.
The case has been cracked by Mr. Nightmare. GG, Mr. Nightmare. Thank you for that nice compilation, my man.